my son, Stephen II. He had a liver transplant when he was 2 months old. My wife and I, brand new parents, first child. And at the time, he was the youngest to have a liver transplant in the country. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Coffey. I'll never forget the day that sort of shook my world. This doctor says, this is Stephen. He's our 2-month-old from an outside hospital who has fulminant liver failure secondary to galactosemia. And they said, well, he's going to likely have to have a transplant. It was really, really hard to process the idea that this 8-week-old baby is going to have a transplant. The transplant is not a single event. It is a lifelong endeavor. So Stephen takes anti-rejection medicine twice a day, and he will do that for the rest of his life. There's a lot more times that we've had to spend in the hospital because of the transplant. And so it fixed one problem with the galactosemia, but we've had a lot of times there. And it really kind of goes into the C.A.R.E channel and why it's such a big part of our lives.
Yay, Daddy's here! Yay.
We were in the hospital for literally the first time 42 days. That's a really long hospital stay. And during those times, we found ourselves a little stir crazy because again, when you look at the TV, sometimes the news doesn't help you to calm down. As a military officer, I watch a lot of news. And then I ran across the C.A.R.E channel, and there was something special about it because it gave me an opportunity to truly just unplug from the stress of the world and focus on me, to focus on my son. So when Stephen was, like I said, 2 months old, he was on fentanyl. And we oftentimes hear about the opioid crisis now and kind of the things that go on with that. But we saw that firsthand because he was laying in the ICU. The doctors had him on fentanyl because of the transplant, and then we decided it's time to wean him off of it. And so I would sit there and look at my son at 6 pounds, going through major withdrawals. And we turned the C.A.R.E channel on one night, and it was the version that has the starry night, the nighttime scene, really soothing, calm music. And I would play that. It seemed like I would play it for hours. And we found that the C.A.R.E channel really helped him and us make it through a very difficult time. What I'm most excited about is that Stephen, at 5 years old, he is just a normal little boy. He's got a bright future. He's doing well in school. I'm excited at the potential that he holds, that the love of life that he has. And I'm also excited to know that the world is truly his oyster. He can do anything he wants to do. What's also encouraging is I've got a C.A.R.E channel that can help me through and help him through tough times when they come up.